Hey, welcome back to Sunbird Garage, not Spider Garage. Sunbird Garage. Look, Sunbird Garage is still under construction. But finally today, we will be putting in some lights. So there's my lights, exciting. Ceiling fan to go up there. But those are LED lights. They're 8 foot long, so there's gonna be two 16-foot strips here and here, and then another 8 foot back there behind the rail. And then I'll have two 8 foot lights and over there. So, and then I'll have two 8 foot lights in the tool room. So we should be good. But that's the plan for today. Hocus Cadabra, they're up. Poof, maybe not. So here's my fan. It's a Can-Arm CP56D1136N with 36-inch down rod, white finish, industrial ceiling fan. Because you don't want wood blades on your fan because they'll go over time. These are metal. Anyway, I don't know what happened to the instructions. And I don't really want this 36-inch down rod. Maybe I do, I don't know. I'll ask my brother. Yeah, so that's that. And there's the switches. It's got special switches, so you can control it from the switch. You can reverse the flow. Winter, you want it, what do you want? You want it to blow down in the winter time, and you want it to blow up in the summertime to pull that cold air up, I guess. So anyway, let's go find the instructions. I forgot I put the instructions in with the all the switches and whatnot, because there's special switches that were pretty expensive actually. But we did trim down the drop rod, so I don't know, it's about, we cut it in half, so I think it's about 24 inches long now. But look how much beefier this is. You know, you go to Home Depot and get a ceiling fan for your house. It's made of aluminum. The down rod's made of aluminum, and it's really thin chintzy material. This is steel, and it's pretty beefy. Anyway, surprise, the lights are up. Surprise, the fan is up. So it took us all day to get those lights up, but they're up there. I still have two lights over there to put up over here, and there's another one behind the rail, and then obviously the tool room. So, but what a difference. Just two lights, with two strings of lights, it's pretty bright in here. So very happy with that. And then here's my fan. Beep. Uh-oh, it's not gonna work now. It's already broken. Uh-oh, there we go. I had to figure out how to turn it on. I couldn't remember. So it's on, like 5 speeds. So there's speed 1. It goes all the way up to 5, which is pretty quick. So it'll move some pretty good air in here. Not too bad. And you can reverse the direction of the fan from down here. You don't have to climb all the way up there, which is nice. That's too fat. It's gonna blow away. So I'm gonna turn it back down. Very happy with that. We have light. Plenty of it. I think that's light. Lift is still here. Another day in Sunbird Garage, and I was playing with my lights last night and they weren't working correctly. So I've got two 3-way switches in here. And this one's wired, you know, with the black on the black screw. I don't want to touch it. And then the travelers are the red and the white on the gold screws. But down here, the black screw was on a traveler screw. The black screw was actually over here where that white wire is. And so I was like, oh, that's probably why it's not working. So I flipped them around and now everything works. Oh, I forgot I turned off the breaker, but it works now. So I'm not an electrician. Don't follow me for that advice. So there you go. Switches all work now correctly. I put in new Leviton switches. There's probably nothing wrong with this old switch other than the fact that it came from a store called DIY, and they closed here in Elyria, or North Ridgeville where I'm at, I think in 2001. So this switch is probably 20, 25 years old. And again, it's probably fine, but I figured while I'm in here, might as well put new switches in. And look, everything works. Yay. Yay me. Now I gotta clean this stupid thing because it goes back tomorrow morning and it's filthy. So yeah, I think it's pretty clean. That's caulk that was there before. I can't get that off. But yeah, ready to go home. Oh, I got to do all that up there still. Damn it. All right, now it's washed and waxed and ready for a Sunday cruise back to the handy rents. Yeah, Monday morning it goes back. Well, it's a mess in here, but the 4 LED lights are installed here in the office. And they're actually these little puck lights. They're not real thick. I mean, they barely protrude into the drywall there. So, but they're all in. My 3-way switches work correctly. There's off. There's on. There's off. There's on. So that's good, except for some dummy mismeasured and cut the hole in the wrong spot for that one. So I got some patchwork there. So office is done. Well, I gotta do the fan still. And there's a cold air return over here someplace I gotta find and cut that hole. And then obviously the lights are out here done. Still have to do the lights up in the mezzanine and the tool room. But my brother didn't leave me the screws, so I gotta get my screws from him. And look, the formula. She's outside. The wind blew the cover off. So eventually we'll get back on this car once this garage is done. It's only been 8 years. Give me a break. Anyway, back to it. Yes, I did vacuum the entire garage. I was gonna blow it out with the leaf blower, but I figured it would just blow dust everywhere and settle back down in here, so I just ran the vacuum over it all. And besides, I had to suck out all the, I can't point, over there. Over there, I had to point out, blow out all those cracks and suck all the drywall dust out of the outlet boxes and whatnot. So they're all clean now. And the office is all cleaned and vacuumed. I still gotta climb up and put that light back in the hole. But I think I'm gonna prime and paint this one this weekend. And then maybe start priming this nightmare. So off to Home Depot, I guess. Well, it's painting day. Well, at least start of painting day. Wearing my painter's shirt, see it's got paint all over it. But we're gonna paint the office and I'm gonna start priming out here. So that should be plenty of paint, right? No, 5 gallons of drywall primer, 2 gallons of ceiling paint, and 1 gallon of paint for the office because Sherwin-Williams is not cheap. So, but I'm hoping I can get away with 1 coat in here and hopefully 1 gallon will be enough. So, yeah, I'm definitely gonna need more primer. Probably at least another one of those, if not 2. So we'll see. This drywall will probably suck up a lot of primer when I'm painting it. So, but yeah, we're gonna prime this sucker. Gonna watch me prime and paint for the next 3 hours? No, didn't think so. We'll just do it kind of done. Well, 1 coat of primer is on, at least in the office. And it's blotchy, so I gotta definitely do a 2nd coat. I didn't do the ceiling yet because my roller is all stripped out, so I need to go buy new rollers. So I'll get the ceiling done and move on, keep on moving on, I guess. Well, it's back to painting mode. Look, I got my painting outfit on again. So I primed this wall. Can't remember where I left off. Too close to my face. So we primed this wall. I got my my lift installed, which I'll show in another video. Needs some modification, but we'll go into that later. But I'm gonna work up there today, I think, and paint up there. And after much deliberation, I'll throw the colors up here. Those are the colors I had to choose from, and I limited it down to these two. My wife says to go with the lighter one. I kind of like the silver ash one, but I better listen to my wife, so I think I'm gonna go with that one. So I think I'm gonna get a couple gallons of that today and paint this room and see how I like it. And then we'll go from there. So, but yeah, still plenty of priming to do. And the ceiling, which I'm not looking forward to. Anyway, let's get the priming. Well, we're gonna paint that big wall. And you get to watch me. Now we'll do a time lapse if we do anything. Or I might just snap my fingers and it'll be done. I don't know. Maybe we'll do that. Snap, 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 snap. Is it done? Is it done? How about now? Ta-da! Snap my fingers. It's done. My back's gonna be on fire tomorrow. But everything's primed. You can see the drywall joints where it's still wet. But I just finished all the primer. Painting that ceiling was a freaking nightmare because I used this 14-foot tall pole, or however long this silly thing is. But it worked. It was painful. My back will be on fire tomorrow. Next up, paint colors. And if I didn't tell you, here are the paint colors. So I kind of like the silver ash. My wife says to go with the coconut twist. So I think I'm gonna listen to my wife and do coconut twist. I'm gonna get a couple gallons of that tomorrow and paint the tool room, see if I like it or not, and then go from there. But until tomorrow, that's enough for today. I'm tired, my back hurts. Well, I went with the coconut twist that my wife picked for the tool room. And I don't love it, I don't hate it, but it's too yellow, I think. So I think for out here, we're gonna do a light gray or something like that. I found a couple of colors I did like, so that's next week's problem. Ceiling is fully painted. That was a nightmare with that pole, but I did get the whole ceiling painted. Still have to get my lights up there. I got a light here and another light back here. And then I gotta take the hoist down, and I think we've got a solution to what we're doing to that. We're gonna make some modifications to it, so. But it's been a long weekend. Everything's been primed, ceiling's been painted. So that tool room's been painted as we just talked about. So all that's left is the body color for all this. And actually this didn't take that long to prime with that big long pole over there. So probably 4 or 5 hours to paint the whole thing. And I probably need to do it twice, but nobody wants to watch me paint, so hocus cadabra, it's finished. Poof, poof, well, maybe not. Anyway, till next weekend. Well, it's painting day or painting eve, I'm not sure which. I'm gonna go buy paint today. It's Friday, but I want the paint here so I can start working on all this. So anyway, it's all still in primer, and man, it was a hard decision. So I didn't really want to do what I'm going to do, but you know, I went to Sherwin-Williams, got a bunch of different colors, paint splashes and whatnot, and I kind of like that silver ash, which is actually a bear color from Home Depot, and it matches the garage door over there. But I think any of those colors, it's going to be too dark in here. I don't want it to be a cave, so we did something really, you know, unique and fancy, and we're going with extra white. Yeah, it's boring. And then I've got a few really good high resolution photos of the Sunbird and Bill's car and my buddy Doug's car. So I think I'm gonna put those on the wall too. So I think this wall will fill up with artwork and add some character here. But let's go buy some paint. Well, here we are. This will be the last video, the last segment of this video anyway, for the garage build. And it's a beautiful fall day out there. The garage is all primed. Everything else is painted, and I went and bought the paint, and we're gonna paint this thing. But I'm sure nobody wants to watch me paint, so hocus cadabra, it's painted. Maybe that ladder will disappear too, I don't know. Oh yeah, it worked that time. Oh shit, the formula disappeared too, and the ladder. So it's all painted. I got 2 coats on this wall, I got 2 coats on that wall, and I ran out of paint. But I think it's good enough, because I'm not gonna go buy 2 more gallons of paint. I kind of wish I would have did this in semi-gloss. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of the satin yet, so we'll see. But that's it for this video. That's enough. I'm sure it was very exciting watching me paint for a week. But yeah, painting's all done. What's next? Next, I guess I gotta put my outlets in when the paint dries, and then get a door here, and do some trim in the office. And I think over here I've decided that I'm not gonna put a door. I'm just gonna do a case. I'm gonna case the opening, so I'll put some 1x material around the door and casing around it. So, because I think a door is just gonna keep getting in the way. But yep, that's enough painting. I don't know what I spent on paint. Way too much. Probably, oh God, I'll put a tally over here maybe, I don't know. But it's quite a bit. So, till next time, thanks for watching. Yada, 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 blah, blah, blah.